Let's get this money today, man. Let's get this money today on this good Sunday. That's the day. It's a decent day. Gave y'all the rundown on 15 college picks. And none of the picks came through. But today we got a lot of good picks today. I'm just waiting for some people to tap in, man, so we can get started. Waiting for some people to tap in so we can get started. If you've been following me, you know for 2 weeks straight that my football picks come through. NFL picks, I should say. My NFL picks be walkthroughs. Down there, no sweaters for real. Last week, I gave the people a 5 pick parlay that went straight through. Week before last, I gave the people a five pick a 5 pick parlay that went straight to as well. So we're gonna try to follow that up this week. But I'm about to give y'all a rundown of my NFL picks, man. What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? So let's get started. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Um, the first pick I want to talk about, and these lines is on FanDuel. These are FanDuel lines. First pick I want to talk about is Green Bay -7.5. Going up against the Cleveland Browns. Me personally don't think Joe Flacco can escape that pass rush. I know in the beginning of the season, the first video I ever made, I said, "Can we start with that Green Bay going to the Super Bowl shit?" That's a Super Bowl defense. And so I just want to correct myself on that. But Green Bay -7.5 is the first pick. The second pick, um, now this team haven't been covering. Oh, my name, Delon. I'm from Detroit. Oh, but this team right here hasn't been covering. They've been getting by barely, but they way better than the team they going against. So we're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New York Jets. The New York Jets defense suck. I'm gonna just say that. Baker Mayfield should have a field day. However, they are down 3 offensive linemen. But at the end of the day, Justin Fields not even playing. I feel like Tampa Bay should steamroll them easily. So Tampa Bay minus 6.5. That's my second pick. Third pick. A lot of y'all might not like this, but I love this pick. I'm gonna put a star by this pick because this pick really might be going to my going to my final picks. The Rams at Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles do not look the same. Bro, I don't even think AJ Brown got fucking 6 receptions on the season. Jalen Hurts do just enough. Let me repeat that. Jalen Hurts does just enough to get them through, which is not bad. But damn, bro, can you pass for 150 yards this season, please? 200 yards. Like, can you throw the ball down the field more than fucking 6 yards? Please. Like, they got him as if he's a game manager. Then on the flip side comes in the Rams. Nakua, Devontae Adams, Matt Stanford, and then that front seven, that defense. Yeah, man, we ain't got to say no more. Rams plus 3.5. My fourth pick. I'm not even gonna elaborate too much on this game. Atlanta minus 4.5. Carolina is the worst team in the league right now, by far. Here you go. This is another game that I'm gonna put a star by because once again, this might be going on my final picks, my locks. You're gonna put a star by the Tennessee Titans. So the Indiana Colts at the Tennessee Titans. It's a divisional game for one. For two, I feel like this number is inflated because we see how good Indiana is. I think that's an aberration. They play the Miami Dolphins first week of the season, who we clearly see as a high school team. Suck. Boo boo. Dog walk them. Then they followed up and got a lucky win against the Denver Broncos, who don't look the same from last year. So to me, I just feel like Indiana is overvalued. This should be more like down there pick 'em game. 2.5 Tennessee plus 2.5 at best. So if I'm getting 5.5 with Tennessee at home, I gotta take that. So Tennessee plus 5.5. Okay, pick number 6. The Vegas Raiders at Washington Commanders. Vegas looked horrible last week. I think they put up like 9 points. Um, Jayden Daniels is out for this game, but they got Marcus Mariota, who can run just as effectively as Jayden Daniels. And this is down there a must win for Washington. For real, for real. The way we've been seeing how the Dallas Cowboys been playing and Philly undefeated on the season, like you can't lose too many games if you Washington. So just for that alone, Washington minus 2.5. My seventh pick. Now this a tricky one. Cincinnati at Minnesota. Support me, bro. Yo, what's up, bro? What's that word? What's that word? What's that word, everybody? I appreciate everybody tapping in. I'm gonna get y'all this money this weekend. Well, today. So this next game, Cincinnati at Minnesota. This a tricky game because Joe Burrow is out, and they got that backup Brownie. We saw what he came, stepped in and came. What he came in last week and did when he stepped in for Joe Burrow when he got hurt, injured, and they actually went up against a good team. Jacksonville to me is a good team. So we saw what he did, and then that offense, like if I got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and those boys, we should be we should be good no matter who throwing them the ball. However, with Flores' defense, I just feel like man, they gonna get at Brownie. I really feel like they should record about 6 sacks and a couple of turnovers. So we're gonna take Minnesota minus that 3. I'm take Minnesota minus that 3. My next pick. Pittsburgh at New England. I'ma just say it. Aaron Rodgers, bro, just retire. He fucking suck, bro. I'm sorry. He suck. That man suck, man. And if I knew him in real life, I'd tell him to his face, like, bro, you stink. He suck. His attitude, man, is like it's draining on the team, no matter where you go. He like a goddamn female. So, with that being said, they got to go to New England, and I feel like New England is a decent team. Me right now, I feel like New England is better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense is not the same defense we know Mike Tomlin to have. And I also feel like it's time for Mike Tomlin to get up out of there. But you been there like 18 years, bro? 19 years? Never had a losing season the whole time you've been there. But they just need a new voice in Pittsburgh. So New England on the money line plus 105. Juice that up, man. Juice that up. I love that. New England on the money line. You don't even need the 1.5. New England on the money line plus 105. My next game, Houston. Houston at Jacksonville. I know I was just on here talking about how good of a team I think Jacksonville really is because I really think they're good. This right here, this pick is solely on desperation. Houston cannot go 0-3 on the season. Let me repeat that. Houston cannot go 0-3 on the season. So just with that, just knowing that alone, give me Houston on a money line plus 105. Juice that up. Don't even need the 1.5 points they get. Just take it on the money line. Get some little extra money. My next pick, I might have to put a star by this. I really might have to. But this might go on my final picks. This really might go on my locks. The New Orleans Saints at the Seattle Seahawks. Saints, they is they weak, bro. Spencer Ratliff. Spencer Ratliff. booty cheeks. I ain't gonna even hold you. But like, how some of these quick? But you know what I don't understand? Let's just take a quick little break, real quick. This is what I don't understand. I got just want to touch on this. Around the time that Kaepernick took that knee, bro, they had so many weak ass quarterbacks starting that I know for sure that the whole world knew for sure that Colin Kaepernick was better than. And right now, that's how it is right now. Like, bro, yeah, Russell Wilson had that little decent little game last year, but man, that nigga suck, bro. Joe Flacco, like, bro, how the fuck is you still a starter in the league? Suck. And then Spencer Ratliff, bro. Rattler, whatever you want to call suck. Like, I just don't understand it, but we're gonna get back to this. So Seattle steamrolled them easily. I don't even see the Saints scoring 13 points, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can see this easily being like a 27-7 game. Sam Darnold really just surprised me for real. I thought that shit was a fluke last year because he had Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the league. But I see that no, dude really just needed to get out of out of New Jersey. He really needed to lead the Jets to show his greatness or his skill set. So Seattle definitely -7.5. My next pick, this one this might need to start too. I can't even lie. The Chargers is looking like a Super Bowl contender team. Denver at the Chargers. Let me repeat that. The Chargers is looking like a Super Bowl contending team. So with that being said, Chargers -2.5. If it was 3.5, I wouldn't have took it. But I can see this game being 23-20 Chargers. Barely covering, but they get the job done. So I like the Chargers minus that 2.5. Now this, now this one for sure is going on my best picks, my locks. This game here for sure. I'm putting a start by this. Matter of fact, we're gonna circle this because this is going on my locks. The Dallas Cowboys at the Chicago Bears. I can easily see Dallas winning. Like literally covering 1 point. But that's not what I'm gonna go with. I love the over. Over 49.5. I love the total over 49.5. Dallas ain't got no defense, and Chicago just gave up 50. We know they don't have no defense. So the play for me is Dallas over 49.5. That should be easy pickings. This next game, I ain't even gonna take too long elaborating on. Division game, Arizona at San Francisco. We still don't know if Brock Purdy gonna play, but give me Arizona +2.5. Man, here we go. Kansas City Chiefs. I just need a break to take a deep breath. Is it me or do Patrick Mahomes look tired? You know, like you play baseball and you play 136 games or 60 some games, however many games it is, as a pitcher. You just keep throwing fastball after fastball after fastball. And then you gotta have that little elbow surgery, that Tommy John surgery. That's what it's looking like with my boy Patty Mahomes, man. Like he ain't got that same magic no more. Like I know people want to talk about, oh man, he needs some receivers, he needs some weapons. Shit, look what Josh Allen doing. He ain't got no hell of receivers over there. It's just something about. Mahomes, that ain't looking right, man. But with all that being said, they playing Russell Wilson and the New York Giants. So give me KC -6. And then for the Monday night football game, this is the best pick of this year that I'm about to give y'all. The pick of the year. Not the pick of the day, not the pick of next week, the pick of the year. Baltimore and the Detroit Lions game over the total, 53 and a half. Oh, my bad, 52 and a half. I'm messing up over here. I'm gonna explain why this is the pick of the year. You getting two high power offenses at a decent, you get two high power offenses at a fuck a decent, at a very, very amazing total. This game, to me, the game total should be at least bare minimum 56. Because with this total being at 52, if you take this game under, as a sports bettor, if you take this game under, you basically saying that the Detroit Lions defense can hold Baltimore to less than 24 points. Hell no. No, I don't see that. And then Baltimore defense, you basically saying you can hold the Detroit Lions under 24 points. Hell no, I don't see that neither. So it's like we know that both defenses can't hold the other offense under 24 points. So 24 and 24 is 48 alone. Now, let's get to the spread because some people can be like, well, kick a field goal, it can be, you can end 27-24. So if you like Baltimore, you basically saying that if you like Baltimore -4.5, you basically saying the score gonna be like 27-20. It just don't make sense to me. Like it's really hard to explain. It just don't make sense to me though. This is the pick of the year. Easy. Like this game at halftime alone would be 21-17. Like you can go empty out your 401k, whatever they want to call it. You can go sell your house. You can go take all the money in your bank account and put all your money literally on this one pick and double your money. The Detroit and the Baltimore game over 52 and a half. It's a free pick. So man, that's my 15 game rundown for NFL. If y'all want my official picks, tap into my short that I'm about to drop in 2 minutes. Good luck, y'all.